I am Revati. I am working as assistant professor in SNS College of Technology in Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Today we will explore how to clean and organize messy data in student management system using the concept of normalization. We will apply design thinking, empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test to understand the solve database problem step by step. Let's begin with the empathize phase. We need to understand the current problem in our student management system. Now we will see raw unorganized data. This table shows raw unorganized data. This table contains student ID, student name, course, subject, subject marks. Student ID is S1, student name Priya, course name is ID, subject is studying DBMS subject. Priya got 80 marks and 85 marks.
Man, this table looks okay. Then why you do change it?
Good question. But looks closely. There are multiple subjects and multiple marks in one cell. If Priya changes her subject or course, we need to edit multiple places. That cause redundancy, update anomalies, and data inconsistency.
Oh, so the data is difficult to manage and update?
That's why we need normalization. Let's define our problem clearly. How can we structure the student management system to avoid redundancy, inconsistency, and anomalies? The problem statement is the student data is not properly structured. Multiple values are stored in one column, causing redundancy and confusion. In the ideal case, we brainstorm possible way to fix this.
And I have hope we can separate each subject into the different group. Can you make one table for student and another for the marks?
Exactly. You're thinking like a database designer. Let's start normalizing step by step. In first normal form, we remove repeating groups and make each cell atomic. Here, we are store all the details in separate columns and rows. Now, every cell contains a single value. Data is clean and atomic.
Man, so now easily we can find the Priya's Python mark without any confusion.
Exactly. Next is second normal form. We remove partial dependencies. Non-key attributes must depend on the full primary. Composite key is equal to student ID, comma, subject. Student name and course will depend only on student ID, not subject. Now we will see the splitted tables, student table and marks table. Now student table contains student ID, student name and course. Marks table contains student ID, subject and subject marks. This reduces duplication. If Rahul changes his course, we update it only once.
Man, nice. The data looks more organized now.
Exactly. In third normal form, we remove transitive dependencies. No non-key attribute should depend on another non-key attribute. For example, course determines department. Here, we are splitting the table into three. That is student table, course table, marks table. Student table contains student ID, student name and course ID. Course table contains course ID, course name and department. Marks table contains student ID, subject and subject marks.
So if the department name changes, we can update in just one decimal string.
Let's test our new design. Try adding a new course or a subject. Does it affect other data?
Oh, it doesn't. Everything is separated.
Exactly. That is the power of normalization. Now let's conclude our discussion on database normalization. First normal form, Remove repeating groups, make data atomic. In second normalization form, remove partial dependency. In third normal form, remove transitive dependency. Through design thinking, we empathize with the problem, define the issues, ideate solutions, prototype with the normalized tables, and tested our design. Thank you.